What's up, guys? I am Rachel Photon. Welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. In this oracle reading, you all are going to see what the universe wants you to know. With that being said, let's do it. Let's see. What does the universe want you to know? Wow, y'all. So it looks like you all have been doing very well with handling something that has been going on in your life. For some of you all, you could have been dealing with people or things that could have been triggering you or could have been very emotionally provoking. And you were able to deal with this situation very well. You were able to keep yourself in control. You were able to not go, wild in a situation of some sort, whether that be when dealing with somebody who could have been triggering you, dealing with a situation that could have been very emotionally provoking, something of that sort, all right? For a lot of you all, I'm sensing somebody was intentionally trying to push your buttons, all right? They were intentionally trying to trigger you, okay? But you were able to work through that situation. You were able to overcome it successfully from what I see here. You may have been getting a lot of signs from nature recently. Nature could be communicating with you. Nature could be showing you things through animals, through signs, through the weather, just different experiences that you may be having. And there's something significant about something that could have had happened recently that is a very powerful message from the universe for you. The universe is using nature to speak to you at this time. For some of you all, this has something to do with you acting out of your true nature or being in your true nature. Maybe you started to feel more comfortable with being your true self, started to express yourself more, who you really are more, and somebody could not like that. And they could have been trying to emotionally trigger you or to get you out of your character, get you out of your element, something of that sort, all right? But you were able to stay in control of yourself and in control of your emotions. You did not give whatever this person was that was trying to trigger you, you did not give them the time, the energy, nor the effort at all that they were looking for. For some of you all, they could have been trying to siphon some sort of energy off of you or cause some sort of not so good situation for you, or to make you look crazy, stupid, messed up, weird, all right? But you were able to stay in a very good position in this situation. And this has culminated and ended up in a very strong success for you. For some of you all, nature could have been communicating with you and showing you that you're actually very successful at something. You could have been nervous or worried about something, wondering if something is actually going to be worth your time, effort, or energy, if you should continue moving forward with something, if it's going to work out the way that you plan. You're being told that it will. There's a strong success of some sort, okay? This could be why certain individuals could be trying to trigger you or get you to act a fool with them, or to get you to get out of your character, act out of your character, or do things that are not in your best interest, because they may not want to see you happy, or they may not want to see you succeed for whatever reason, okay? Nature could be defending you, okay? There could be spirit beings, spirit guides, even animals that might be defending you, looking out for you, protecting you, okay? Because you have been making a lot of beneficial progress with something. You have become very successful at something, all right, that you have been trying to accomplish, something that you have been doing, possibly even getting out of some sort of negative behaviors or a negative situation, or moving on from things that don't serve you. Maybe you found a relationship that's working for you, a partnership of some sort. Things are going very well for you from what I see here. And you may have worked very hard to achieve whatever this is. You have a lot of beneficial progress. Someone sees that you're becoming better and better at something, or your life is becoming better, or you're improving tremendously, possibly since you may have left them, possibly since you may have stopped dealing with them, right? Possibly because you may have taken your own advice or chose to do something your way instead of the ways that they may have wanted. But you're definitely progressing with your success in very beneficial ways. And nature and the universe could have been trying to show you signs so that you would see this or so that you would know this. Because for some of you all, this whatever this situation was that was triggering you or making you, kind of feel a little bit emotionally provoked, it may have made you kind of forget that you're actually winning. You're actually doing extremely well. And the universe just wanted to remind you of that you're making very good progress with something. You are achieving success, or you're very successful at something that you may have wanted to accomplish, okay? This has, whatever this is, it may have something to do with you working hard. Like I said, you could have been wondering if all this work, time, effort, and energy that you were putting into something, if it was actually worth it, whether that be a job, a home situation, a family situation, a project of some sort. Whatever this is, you've been putting a lot of work, time, effort, and energy into it. Or like I said, or a relationship, family type situation. Maybe you're working very hard to keep things together with your family, to keep a good relationship with those who you love and you care for. Maybe you're working very hard to show somebody that you appreciate them, that you value them, you value the partnership that you have with them. Whatever this is, you've been working very hard. You've been being very smart about the things that you've been doing, where you've been putting your time, effort, and energies into. And this is leading to some sort of actual physical material success of some sort. So you may be actually gaining money, prosperity, wealth. The universe is trying to show you not to give up on something, that something is the right path, or it is the right way to go, or it is the right way to do something, or the right person, the right relationship, the right situation, something of that sort, y'all. Others of you, maybe someone is going to see that what you have been doing is very valuable, and they may want to offer you something, right? Something tangible. Maybe you did something to look out for somebody, and they see that they can trust you. They may want to offer you a job, or they may want to offer you some sort of help, or they may, maybe they want to become better friends with you or partner with you, or they might want to offer you a higher level position of some sort, or more responsibility, more freedom, something that's tangible, something that is worth value to you, okay? There's something that some of you all have been doing when it comes to nature, living in tune and in harmony with the true nature, the true beingness of yourself and of your environment and of nature in general. And the universe wants to thank you for something that you have done. You'll know what that is, okay? For some of you all, it's picking up trash. For some of you all, it's not taking the lives of animals that you don't have to, okay? For some of you all, it's looking out for the animals, okay? For some of y'all, it's making sure that you're using as little of chemicals that aren't great for Mother Earth as possible, right? Recycling, okay? Maybe you're recycling. Whatever this is, the universe and nature wants to thank you for that. They're very thankful for you. And this may take a lot of time, effort, and energy for you to accomplish this thing, or for you to do this thing. And I know it's going to sound weird, but this is just what the universe is saying to you. It's going to reward you in other ways to make up for whatever time, effort, and energy you're putting into this thing, this practice. Okay? Maybe you're adopting animals and you don't know how you're going to pay for them. All of a sudden somebody gives you money, or you find $100, or you get more work hours at your job or something. You see what I'm saying? The universe is looking out for you because you're looking out for it. You're looking out for nature. And you're staying in tune and in harmony with your true nature, with who you really are, what you really are. The universe is saying you will be rewarded for that. Okay? Wow. Wow. So you have an unbreakable warrior spirit. You have refused to give up on something or someone. No matter how difficult it was or how tough it was, you will be being rewarded in some way or another for that. Okay? For some of you all, that reward may come in an unexpected way. For others of you, like I said, it could just be actual, like, maybe you're rewarded extra pay. Maybe you're going to get a raise on your at your job. Maybe you actually accomplish and get your degree in college or university. Okay? Maybe, however it's going to come, you will be rewarded for that because you refuse to give up. Many of you all, this is one of the reasons why you are so successful, because somebody could not break your spirit. They could not break you down. They could not make you quit. They could not make you give up, whether it be on yourself or on others or on something that you have as a major goal that you want to accomplish. Okay? You stand up for those who may not be able to stand, who may not have the ability to defend themselves or stand up for themselves. Okay? I see that you all have been very focused on, making sure that you're not attracting the things into your life that you don't want. You're being real particular about how you think, how you behave, how you communicate, what you want more of with the universe. Others of you, you're being reminded of this. When you're starting to get emotionally triggered or provoked, try to have a little second or two to think. Is the way that I respond to this going to give me more of something that I want? Or is it going to give me more of what I don't want? Right? Try to take a second or two before you respond. Because it can literally be the difference between going down a horrible path and going down a beautiful path in your life. Some of you all, you're realizing this. You're noticing this. You're becoming much better at how you respond to very emotionally provoking or difficult situations that you may go through, that you may deal with. Many of you all have learned to not look at the things that the universe manifests for you. If they're not exactly what you want, you've learned how to not look at it as if the universe is against you, or as if God is against you, or as if you're being punished for something or whatever. You're starting to see a lot of these, if you have difficult situations, you're seeing them as opportunities to become stronger, to get better, to practice these skills, this wisdom, this knowledge that you've gained over time, right? And to show the universe that you appreciate it, even when things aren't exactly the way you may want them to be or how you expect them to be. And honestly, you all, the universe wants you to know that sometimes you may want something, okay? But what comes with what you want may not be what you want. But you may not know that or realize that, and the universe may see that. So sometimes things don't happen exactly the way that you may want them to, but eventually they will give you what you need and or what you want, what you really do want. And the universe is intelligent enough to know that. For some of you all, you've realized this, okay? You know that just because a situation may not happen the exact way that you want it to, doesn't mean that you're not going to get what you want out of it. There just may be a different way that the universe knows is better for you to gain what it is that you want, to get to where you want, right? It's a little simple thing like maybe you were supposed to go down, maybe you were supposed to go one way in the mall. You were trying to go get something. And maybe you've been looking for a job opportunity or something like that, right? And you just happen to have to go a different way when you're in the mall. And when you go that different way, you may have been bothered or upset or whatever it is, because that's not the way that you wanted to go. Maybe you wanted to go the shorter way and you ended up having to go the longer way, right? Maybe you wanted to go the longer way, the scenic route, and you had to go the shorter way, right? But you end up running into somebody, meaning you end up seeing someone, and maybe you guys spark a conversation up. And all of a sudden you find out that this person works at the exact type of job or situation that you want to go into, right? And maybe you tell them you've been trying to do that. You would love to work in that. And then they say, well, guess what? They actually have a job opening for you, right? You didn't think that doing whatever it was that you were doing was going to get you what you wanted, right? But it did in a different way. And sometimes you have to just let the universe work for you, okay? And you all, many of you have been realizing this. You've been noticing this. You've been seeing this. You've been going with the flow of the way that the universe and nature is directing you, because you have seen the benefits of it. And you have, many of you have not lost your stride. You have not lost your passion, your motivation, your determination. And you're doing things because you want to, because it makes you happy, right? And you're proud of yourself, and you're giving yourself the pat on the back, and you're operating, off of self-determination. You're not waiting for others to inspire you, motivate you, or whatever to make you feel good about doing something. You feel good about it, and therefore you do it. You have some sort of strong successes here. And the universe is so very proud of you, so happy, y'all. God is proud of you. The divine, nature, the spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels. Because you have recognized what power you have in life or in a situation, and you're using that power. You're no longer giving your power away to others who don't deserve it, right? You're not afraid to go after what you want, or to stand up for yourself, or to not allow others to get the best of you by emotionally playing into some sort of emotional triggers that they try to do to you. You're not giving your haters what they want. You're giving them what you want, right? You're making sure that you use every day that you have on this earth to the best of your ability. You're not trying to waste your life. You're not trying to waste the precious time that you've been given. And the divine sees that and is very happy for that. You have some sort of spiritual journey that you refuse to give up on, even though others may have tried to make you give up on it. And for some of y'all, these people who act in these ways and do these things, they could be dealing with demonic entities or spirits or whatever. And those demonic entities and those spirits don't like to see that you are prospering, that you are being successful, that your relationship with the divine is improving, that you're unbreakable, you're unstoppable, you're making beneficial progress, and you're in beautiful energies, happy energies. You're optimistic. Your faith is stronger than ever. And those entities don't like that. And so sometimes they may try to come through others, right? To try to emotionally trigger you, to try to get you to forget your divine grace or your favoritism by God, or to make you think that something's worse than it is. And you've been very good at recognizing what that is when it happens and stopping it in its tracks. This is very powerful for you. This is very powerful for you. You're realizing that everybody that tries to, make you feel bad about yourself, or tries to sneak diss you, or tries to do little manipulative, nitpicky, evil things to you, not everyone deserves a response. Not everyone deserves your time, your effort, your energy. Sometimes you're better off just letting them think that they got the best of you and let them watch later to see that they didn't. Right? You're learning how to not give people energy that they don't deserve from you. You're learning where to put your time, your efforts, your energies, your focus, your dedication at. Who deserves it? Who values it? Who's worth compromising with and who isn't, right? Some of you all, you may feel like you finally belong in a situation. Maybe you found people who value you, who appreciate you, who make you feel loved, wanted, accepted, appreciated. Some of you all may even win an award of some sort. Like I said, you're being rewarded also, some of y'all, by the divine, by the universe, by nature. Some of you all, you deserve the good that is happening to you in your life. Don't let people make you feel like you don't deserve the good that's happening to you in your life. Because you may be dealing with some who are envious or jealous of the good that's happening to you in your life. Or the good life that you have. Or the little bit better of a life that you may have than them. Or because you're happy. Or because people love you. Don't let those types of individuals distract you, nor don't let them make you, don't let them make you feel like you're not winning at life, because you are. You really are. Yeah. Some of you all had a lot of emotions that you were holding back, and you found better ways to be able to express these emotions, these strong emotions that you have, or you're being told that could help you tremendously, is to find a way to be able to express or let go of some sort of very strong emotions that are not, helping you, or that are not benefiting you. Dancing could be very powerful for you. Okay? Practicing some sort of, maybe ancestral dances, or dances that your family passed down, or listening to some sort of music that your ancestors used to listen to that make you happy, excited. Maybe even like shamanic, music, instrumentals. But for many of you, dancing could really help you to let go of some sort of strong emotions that you may have, and it'll help you let go of them in a powerful way, right? Or maybe that's what you've been doing, and that has helped you tremendously. Remember, people cannot ruin your day unless you let them. You don't have to take the actions of others on. You don't have to take the negativity of others on. You can leave their negativity with them and choose to walk away from those situations being positive. You have a lot more control over how you respond and react to situations than you may realize. For some of y'all, others of you, you know this. You realize this. You're not inferior. There are people who could be trying to make you feel like you're inferior. You're not good enough. You're not doing something well. Don't let them mess with you like that. Don't let the demonic entities mess with you like that, because you're not inferior. Some of you all may be just beginning something. You could be just starting at something. Others of you, you're actually very, very, very advanced, maybe even expert, possibly at either working in tune and in harmony with the divine and the universe, utilizing your divine gifts and abilities, being successful, accomplishing divine missions, maybe at your job, maybe at, something. You're actually the superior in a situation, or you're actually superior. But there are individuals who may want you to feel like you're nothing, or like you're not good enough. You're not valued. You're not loved. You don't belong. And none of that's true. And you know this. And you found a way to not let their negativity become yours. You're achieving a greater ability to act out of your spiritual beliefs. Maybe you've been incorporating more of your spiritual beliefs into your daily life. Some of you all, your life perspectives have changed recently. They may have improved. They may have become better. Like I said, many of you all are starting to value life. You're starting to enjoy life more, or trying to find the beauty in life, even when you feel like there is none to find. Yeah. You have a powerful ability to control how you respond to things. And this is one of your superpowers, to be honest. Some of you all, if this is a natural thing that you're able to do, that could be a superpower. For others of you, this is something that you become very talented at. And this is something that if you continue to enhance that, improve that, you can do great, wonderful, powerful things in this world. The better you get at controlling how you respond to the things that happen in your life, the more successful you can become. Okay? The divine, the universe wants to know that it appreciates all that you do. Okay? And that everything is going well. All right? You may figure out the truth about a mystery of some sort soon, or something that was mysterious to you is becoming aware of the truth about something, or what you need to do, where you need to move forward. Okay? Possibly that somebody's in denial about something. All right? Someone is in denial. They may not want to admit that you're better at something than they are, or that they are the cause of something that has happened in their life, or the fact that they're not as successful as they may want to be, something like that. Okay? Or they may be realizing that you actually do have a divine assignment of some sort, or you may be realizing this, that you're way more valuable to the divine than you thought. Some of you all are actually recognizing what your actual divine assignment is, or your divine mission is. It has become aware to you recently, because maybe you didn't realize what it was before. And you may have figured out a way to make a career out of that. Okay? Or you're focusing on your career development, your future goals, and trying to find a way to align them with whatever your divine assignments are is very powerful. Okay? Your spirit is in tune and in harmony with the divine. All right? Part of what your divine assignment is may require you to interact with people, deal with others, even though you may not like to, or you may not want to. But like I said, the better that you can become at how you respond to the things that happen, to the things that people say to you, to things that people do, the better you can become in life in general, the more successful you can be at accomplishing these divine assignments. All right? And the more effective you can become at communicating with the universe to tell it what you want it to manifest more of for you. Okay? So I do see some of y'all a beautiful partnership that's unfolding for you, that's happening, or that you're attracting. You may be attracting the right people, the right materials that you need, the right plans, something of that sort is going to go really well for you, because you have directly gained control over how you respond to these situations that may arise in your life. You don't let the situations run you, you run them, type of thing. You don't let life run you, you run life. But you also know when to let God, the universe, the divine, your ancestors, your angels to drive, right? And you just kind of ride. Okay? You're becoming very good at that. These people who could be secretly competing with you, do not entertain the nonsense. That's the last thing that you need to do is feel like you got to compete with somebody. It's not a competition. Okay? Some of you all could have been feeling some type of way in the past because maybe you're not as successful as somebody else, or maybe you're not as far along at something as you would like. Life is not a competition. Okay? You're handling things very well. You really are. You're doing much better than you may realize that you are with something. Okay? And there's this powerful secret, some of you all, that you figured out, that if you change your thoughts, you have the ability to change your reality, literally. The reality that you experience. Okay? You have a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge that you have gained throughout this process. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make something happen, or that you're not going to be able to live up to some sort of reputation that you have, don't worry about that. Okay? It's okay if, you know, things aren't perfect, or things don't go exactly the way that you want them to, or that you plan them to. Okay? But just try to keep your word. Try to keep your promise. There's something significant about that. Or you have kept your word. You've kept your promise. And that's why the divine has been rewarding you. Okay? You may have to change your approach whenever the circumstances may change. Try to allow yourself to be adaptable. All right? Try not to be too stubborn. Meaning, some situations may, like I said, you may have to go with the flow of the way that the universe is directing you and moving you. Because sometimes the universe knows more than what you know. And it really is trying to give you what you want. But sometimes it may not be in the exact way or process that you may expect or want. So you got to let the universe drive sometimes, y'all, okay? There's somebody who definitely adores you. They love you. They value you tremendously. Okay? The divine adores you. Yeah, the main message here is to really just keep control over your emotions, because there are people who are either going to try to trigger you, okay, or they have been. And if you did keep control of your emotions and your reactions and the ways that you respond to the things that are going on, and you notice that it was very successful for you, keep doing that, okay? You may have been learning more recently about the true power of your own soul. Expressing more of your truth. You're being told it's okay to express the truth, but try not to appear too arrogant or superior, okay, in a situation of some sort, because somebody you may have to express some sort of truth to, okay, or you're trying to teach them something or show them something. It's okay to express the unfiltered truth, but try not to appear too arrogant or superior as you're doing it, okay? Stay on top of your game, y'all. You're doing great, okay? Make sure that what you're communicating to the universe is exactly what you want to communicate to it. Is exactly that you want what you want, right? And you do that by focusing more on what you want and less on what you don't want. Instead of saying you dislike when people do something, say, I love when people do what you want them to do. I know it sounds easier said than done, but the more you practice that, the better it becomes, right? And the easier it becomes. So let's say you're out driving, right? And like, because many of you all, you live in cities and there's a lot of traffic. Instead of saying that you hate traffic, say, I love it when there's no traffic. I love it when things are easy and smooth and I could just get to work and ain't nobody. You get what I'm saying? That's how you do it. Okay? Focus more on what you do want and less of what you don't want. And think of that when especially you're dealing with very emotionally triggering people or situations. With that being said, y'all, I see beautiful successes for you, literally strong successes. You have beneficial progress in your life. Okay, you deserve what the universe is giving you and gifting you with. Don't look at it as if you're getting some sort of special treatment or favoritism. No, you really deserve what it is that you're gaining. Okay? You deserve this success. You deserve a better life, especially if you're doing what's necessary to attain it. I love y'all. I wish y'all the best, and I will see you soon.